The ACT Monologues. The Watcher by Kaye Nicholson-Horn. Performed by Kenyon. I can't say it enough. I'm very sorry. I know this isn't the first time I've been here, and I know you've given me chances before. I think I am getting better, though. Well, obviously this is a slight setback. But the stress does take its toll after a while. Watching, when they're sleeping, when they're awake, constantly monitoring. I know that becoming a fully fledged guardian angel takes a lot of work, but I have been doing this for 120 years. I take my responsibilities very seriously. The first incident wasn't really my fault, though. Basically, I think Bubbles just watched Finding Nemo one too many times and clearly underestimated the speed at which the air filter rotor was turning. I've come to the conclusion that we are more watchers than doers. We don't have that much power, really. And to be honest, some of them are just plain stupid. Seriously stupid. Can I be held responsible for their actions? They still have free will. And I know the second incident didn't help much. But can I be to blame that Felix just took it for granted that he had 9 lives? If he hadn't assumed that after 6 times he'd still have another 3 to go, then when he decided to chase a pigeon across a conservatory roof without realising that one of the windows was open, he wouldn't have fallen into Mrs. Jones's conservatory and given her such a shock that she nearly choked on her false teeth. And even after that, the fact that you let me try again was very kind of you. Of course, you could see how those 2 particular incidents weren't really my fault. And Rufus, well, admittedly that may have been a small lapse in judgment on my part. Well, I thought a dog would be able to swim with its head in one of those cones. I was human once, though, and humans, as we know, make mistakes. I know I've caused hurt with my actions, or inactions, as the case may be, but it's a bit boring, this job, sometimes, isn't it? And just when you think you're safe and sound, they do something stupid, like use a hairdryer while standing in a bath full of water. Who does that in this day and age? Thing is, though, if they are this bad now, imagine how much worse it would be if they knew about us. They wouldn't even bother trying anymore. They'd just expect us to do it all and make them invincible. And guess who'd get the blame when things go wrong? When they somehow end up with an injury because they thought it would be okay to rollerblade around the parquet-floored living room after a couple of bottles of wine and 3 shots of tequila at the age of 73, guess who'd get the blame? You've heard of that bloke who sued God, right? It wouldn't be long before someone sued one of us. But back to the matter in hand. Miss Anderson. I can't really explain how she ended up being hit by a bus, which was driven by a nun whilst wearing a penguin outfit carrying a live chicken, but sometimes I think fate plays a part, surely. Who could possibly have foreseen that turn of events? Certainly not me. But at least the chicken survived, so surely that counts for something?